Okay. Is Trader Joe's the supreme of grocery stores? I gotta put my business hat on because we're talking about business stuff. So, yeah, I was a business major, so I have a business hat. But yeah, so is Trader Joe's the supreme of grocery stores? Um, we're gonna talk about a couple points: white label products, hype, quality, niche, and catered demographics, and then like limited product line. So, what is a white label product? These are basically like generic goods with a fancy label or packaging to it. An example is like a small business, they want to sell cookies, right? But they don't really want to focus on, they just want to focus on putting cookies on the shelves and selling them. They don't really have any interest in the research and development of the cookies, picking the flour, picking the chocolate chips, or the eggs. They really just want to focus on marketing and selling a product. And this is where white labeling comes in. And uh, basically, they would partner with a manufacturer, the company that is actually making the cookies. And this cookie company or this cookie seller just wants to put their logo on it and sell it. This is basically the strategy for Trader Joe's and Supreme. Um, so to the average consumer, Trader Joe's is like, wow, look at all this fun, unique, cool, quirky products. But for the most part, they're like generic goods with Trader Joe's labeled on it, or with but like the fun Trader Joe's branding. And the same thing goes for Supreme. So yeah, they have a hat with like a box logo on it, or just a basic T-shirt with the box logo slapped onto the T-shirt. So Supreme and Trader Joe's, generic products with cool and unique branding and marketing behind it, and the hype. So yeah, turning like a basic cookie or like a plain hat uh, to have like more perceived value to the customers. They have like cool design stores and colorful products inside. Feng shui of like Trader Joe's is like an old market. They have like wooden signs and like bright paint, friendly fonts, um, interactive shopping experience, young people everywhere, enthusiastic employee. This is all intentional, by the way, to create that value. And Supreme also has a similar thing too, but it's more like an art gallery. It's open floors and display product. They display the products on like a pedestal, and like you have to ask the employee like, "Hey, can I get this hat?" And then go in the back and get it for you. But yeah, they have a bunch of specialty products to even add more hype. It gets people talking. So all over like social media, these are all very hype products from what I've seen on those platforms. Trader Joe's with the Korean foods, the japchae, the gimbap, those are super hot. The Supreme, the Supreme brick, that was a lot of controversy. It was literally just a brick that had like Supreme stamped on it, and they would sell it. I think they were selling it for like $100. Um, they have collaborations with like the North Face, the Supreme North Face. I think Supreme Louis Vuitton, and they had like an Oreo collaboration. It was very interesting. Uh, the shenanigans are just baked into the brands, getting the influencers to talk about it, drive people into the stores, check it out, the limited supply, uh, higher demand, the FOMO. It's a real thing that they're creating. Just really interesting marketing campaigns. Quality. So yeah, these are white label stuff. It's uh, pretty average quality goods, but with like cool branding, nice branding. Uh, yeah, so like some elements could be like more customized, like a little buckle with a Supreme on the back, a Supreme logo like etched in there, or like Trader Joe's exclusive beer and wine and like snacks. Yeah, but both are very like competitive with like brand names in terms of like pricing, either priced above like ultra value, but just a degree like above or below like traditional brand names. And the products are definitely not cheap. The brand recognition allows for like this upcharge. Um, and like highly niche, like catered demographics. They have very similar like customer demographics, like a young crowd from ages like 14 to like 39. Trader Joe's with the hyped up food, Supreme with the hyped up streetwear. Visiting both stores, yeah, definitely a lot of young people. Um, and limited product lines. They don't sell everything. They have the basics, the stuff that sells, you know. So Trader Joe's, they got the eggs, the milk, the bread. Supreme, they got the hats, the t-shirts, the hoodies, and they have a bunch of weird stuff too, or not weird, unique stuff, like the talking pieces, like Trader Joe's with their pumpkin spice donuts. They have a brookie. It's like a brownie on top and a cookie on bottom. I don't really know. Or like ube flavored like pancake mix. It's yeah, they have a bunch of interesting stuff. And then yeah, Supreme with the crazy collaborations. They have like a Nike, a Hanes. They even have like nunchucks. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, the stores they're just made for you to wander around and just explore all the unique little products that they have. If you don't skate, you'll probably like hang out, look at the skate decks. If you don't drink, you're probably gonna be browsing through their like a wine selection. It's really interesting, cool branding, you know. So for the most part, yeah, you're not gonna do all your grocery shopping at Trader Joe's. Probably pick up some snacks here and there. But for Supreme, yeah, they probably sell pants. I don't really know, but you're probably just gonna buy a hat and a T-shirt. You know, it's just those like statement pieces. Um, but yeah, you're probably just gonna go for the experience, even if you don't buy anything. These stores are like art galleries with like white label products that are just branded very well and uniquely. So yeah, those are just my thoughts. Leave a comment if you would like. Share share your ideas, and we have some social media below. So yeah, that's the Big Dogs Gotta Eat.